Hello everyone, welcome to Urbanscape Bangalore, and in this episode we will be looking at repotting and propagating a mandevilla or the Dipladenia plant. Both these plants have similar features, so the method is the same. So for more information on this plant, I've made a video long ago and you can watch that by clicking the link above. So I bought this beautiful red Dipladenia from a nursery and it's been a month or so, and now it is time to repot this. For the repotting, take a container that is slightly bigger than the existing one. As usual, cover the hole with a broken pot piece whose concave portion faces the hole. This plant loves organic matter, hence I'm adding a potting mix of 20% coco peat or garden soil, 50% compost and 30% sand. Though in many of my videos I show layer by layer addition of potting mix, always make sure to mix all of it and add it as a best practice. Now carefully remove the plant without breaking the root ball. And this is because I lost my other plant due to an ant scare, and you can watch that video here. But fortunately I saved its cuttings. Now add the plant in the center and backfill. You can add a layer of compost as mulch and then water the plant thoroughly. Now place the plant in full sun or part sun. So if you live in an area that gets intense sunlight, then some shade is advisable. Otherwise, this is a full sun plant. Now for both the mandevilla and the dipladenia, a support is necessary. So I'm using these sticks to create a small plant guard so that the roots don't get disturbed when the plant sways in the wind. If you want to know how I make such guards, then comment below and I will make a separate video on this. Now for some quick tips. Water the plant every day during summer, and during winter see if the soil is still wet and then don't water. Keep adding vegetable waste, tea leaves, compost, etc. at least twice every month. You may find pests like the mealybugs, so use neem oil pesticide thrice a week till you see reduction in the infestation. They do produce seeds and you can propagate it from seeds as well. Now let's go and propagate this plant with the help of a stem cutting. At the outset, this is a tough plant to propagate at home, but keep trying till you succeed, because trust me, you will. I believe in this concept that more you lose, the more you learn. So the first step is to take a cutting. You can do this during spring or summer. Take a healthy plant cutting with lots of nodes in it. The cutting must have at least 3 or 4 nodes or even more. Cut it at a 45-degree angle so that the cutting can absorb more water due to an increase in the surface area. While cutting, be careful of this sap, it could irritate your skin or eyes. Now remove all the lower leaves and you can keep 2 or 3 leaves intact. Removing the growing tip or any drying parts as well is advisable. Now you may or may not do this, that is, cut the leaves like this so that the water loss is reduced due to transpiration by reducing the size of the leaves. Here I am using a well-draining mix of compost, coco peat and sand. Place the cuttings in the pot so that the nodes are covered with soil but the leaves do not touch the soil. It's always better to take more cuttings so that at least one cutting will root. You can also add the cutting in a container which already has a plant in it. You can try the matryoshka method for that trick. Water the plant every day, especially during summer, but it should not become soggy wet. Place it in an east-facing location that is under some shade. Another key point is that strictly no moving of the plant. This will disturb the root growth. And in a matter of months, you will get new leaves, but do not repot it immediately. Let it grow at least 8 or more inches tall for you to repot it. So I had propagated this Dipladenia approximately 10 months ago, and you can see how big this has grown. So let's repot this. For this, prepare the pot with a cloth like this to cover the holes and to not let the potting mix to drain out, but it will allow the free drainage of water. Add 50% each coco peat, sand and compost, and carefully add the plant without breaking too many of the roots. This plant is quite sensitive that way. Water the plant, and as it grows over time, keep repotting it in containers one size bigger than the old one. And you're good to enjoy these blooms that will blow your mind. So with this, we have come to the end of yet another episode of Urbanscape Bangalore, and I really hope you've enjoyed this particular program. Additionally, you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook. The links will be given below. Thank you for watching, and until we meet again, a very warm goodbye.